Hello everyone, welcome to all of you in my English channel, and today I brought the chapter from Footprints Without Feet, 10th chapter 4, A Question of Trust. So in English version, so let's start the chapter, A Question of Trust. Question of Trust is written by Victor Canning, who was born in 16 June 1911, and his death date was 21st February 1986. He was a prolific British writer of novels and thrillers who flourished in 1950s, 60s and 1970s. He was personally reticent, writing no memoirs and giving relatively few newspapers interviews. So now we will see the story of A Question of Trust. This is a story of Horace Denby, who is the main lead hero of this story, whom around the story revolves. He was a good person. He was 50 years old but still unmarried. Horace Denby was a locksmith who makes law. He was a very successful businessman. He had 2 assistants to help him, being good and respectable, but he was not totally honest. He was fond of rare and expensive books. He was fond of reading thriller adventurous books which are not found easily in the market. He purchased them at any cost. For this, he robbed safe once in a year. He purchased these books secretly through an agent. Before making a theft, he chalked out plan well. This time he had observed the house at Short Evergreens for 2 weeks. He analyzed each and everything, and he also analyzed and studied even the minute things about that house, so that he can do his purpose solve very easily, and nobody could do wrong with him. This family of that house was now in London. Nobody was there except the 2 caretakers. Servants of the house had gone to the movies. Nobody was at home. That time he jumped out from behind the garden wall and came inside the house. He had taken a key from the kitchen door hook. Then he grew gloves. He opened the door very smartly. He was very careful enough to leave any fingerprints. There was a vase of flowers on the table. The fragrance of flowers tickled his nose. He sneezed out repeatedly. Then he heard the voice of a young lady. She pretends to be the wife of the owner of that house. She told him that she had come from suddenly because she wanted her jewels to wear them at the party in the night. But the Denby was become foolish, and he did not use the presence of mind. How she is asking about the Denby to unlock the door, even if she does not ask who is he. So Denby in nervousness forgot everything, and he requested the lady to let him go home. She asked him to open the safe as she needed the jewels, but she had forgotten the number. If he opens that, or if he unlocks that jewel box, she can let him go. Denby willingly opened the safe without gloves. That time he also not click his mind that the lady is not a real lady of the house. The young lady got the jewels. Horace Denby went away happily because he had escaped from being imprisoned. But his dismay, on the 3rd day, a policeman had arrested him for the jewel robbery at Short Evergreens. His fingerprints were found at the robbed place. He confessed that he had opened the safe for the young wife of the owner of the house. but in reality, the owner's wife was about 60 years old. There was no young lady in the house, and she said that the story was not true, whatever she narrated to Dunby that time, and none believed Dunby. Now the police arrested him. He was the assistant librarian in the prison. He always thought of the charming young lady who was in the same profession as he was. Now he did not believe in the thought of honor among thieves. He thought there is no honesty among thieves also. So the moral of the story is that we should not trust anyone without discovering out about that person, his identity, and his main goal to talk to anybody. So this was the chapter, a question of trust, and which gave a good moral of life. I hope you all are watching and this video you liked it very much. Please do not forget to comment in the comment box. And this was my English version. Hindi version is also available in my video. So thank you, keep watching. Till then,